We
this
survived.
time with a request from more than one person. Tito's handmade vodka. Made in Austin, Texas. And a little side fact on Tito's, I researched a little bit because at one point Tito's was a potato vodka, which I don't drink much vodka, but if I do, that's my preferred type. But since then, this has been switched to corn. So they make this out of a corn mash. So in essence, if this were barrel aged, they could call this a bourbon.
True. I think.
Interesting aside, but they do advertise it as being gluten-free. We really haven't touched much on vodkas, even though this is a very popular one, because vodka, when done right, is supposed to be nothing. No flavor, no nothing. Serve it really, really chilled, and the people that sip vodka neat, to me, are just looking to get hammered, because if there's no flavor, there's no enjoyment, there's no reason other than just the effects of the alcohol, which circumvents everything that I think of when I think of making cocktails.
Water that punches your brain.
Yes. Okay. So, Tito himself says this is designed to be savored, no sugar, no gelatin, and it is a double gold medal winner at the spirits competition.
Okay.
All right. Double gold medal.
So
does the regular price still fit in the
I was going to say.
Yes, it does. This actually falls well below our price point of $19.99 or less for a full bottle of distilled liquor.
Nice.
And again, it's a very popular vodka, so we're going to crack this small little bottle open and just take a little tiny sip.
For those just joining us, it's Carrie, John,
Peg,
myself, Richard.
Thank you.
Yeah. And we'll be the ones partaking of this today, so that you don't have to if you don't want to.
The cute little beer Stein shot glass.
Stein. Rammstein.
So, quick nosing.
Yep.
As
Smells
like
like
with
vodka.
alcohol.
Yeah.
Nothing but alcohol there. Nothing in the nose whatsoever.
Yeah.
Now I will say,
Actually, there's a little sweetness there.
Yeah, a little hint. There's a little.
the vodkas that I do like. My absolute favorite vodka is Boyd and Blair, out of Pittsburgh. It is a potato vodka, and it does have a little bit of a scent and a little bit of a flavor to it. And it's potato vodka. It's a little thicker. It has a slightly oily consistency, and it has a faint flavor of black pepper, freshly cracked black pepper.
Ooh, nice.
It's delicious.
The Boyd and Blair Witch vodka?
Yes, the Boyd and Blair vodka. Our local distillery downtown, Manifest, also makes a potato vodka that's pretty good too. Just a slight step below the Boyd and Blair, but I think they've been in business longer than our local distillers have.
Okay.
So let's give it a taste, see what it's all
Let's give
about.
it a shot. Cheers.
You're right. I get a tiny bit of that sweetness too.
Yep. You can get some sweetness out of it.
That's light years better than the apple brandy stuff that we just tortured ourselves with on the last
Indubitably.
episode. That's
What's the
nice.
matter?
And it is sweet. There is a little corn syrupy kind of sweetness to it.
You
It's
can
not-
tell that it's made out of corn because just
Yeah.
like some bourbons, you have that little sweet something there.
That little light corn flavor, very light corn flavor. This is good.
Yeah, I can actually, I'm kind of curious if they ever distill this stuff and put it in a barrel to age it to see what it would turn into. I'd be kind of curious. So, as part of my little bit of research, because this is such a popular product, and again, we've had more than one person ask us to review this, I did a little research for a simple cocktail, and we came up with a straightforward Brazilian cocktail, although the name makes it sound Russian, and these gentlemen looked into how to actually pronounce it, which was...
As far as we can tell, it's Kaipiroshka. I know that sounds Russian, but it's Brazilian.
comrade, this is good.
So here we are with our cocktail. Now, I took some liberties with it just because of my palate.
Just because reasons.
Because reasons. I put me a little sprig of mint in it to juice it up and to give it a little bit more brightness to the nose. And I topped it off with a little bit of sparkling water. So, gentlemen, give it a try.
Go for it.
What is it? Drink it. Drink it. See you in the emergency room. Yeah, that's definitely lime and mint.
So this was lime, brown sugar, the vodka, topped off a sprig of mint, and a little wedge of lime.
One more for science.
Science!
To be honest, you can't taste the alcohol at all.
That's good.
You taste lime and mint.
And it's refreshing. It's very
It
refreshing,
tastes like
Jared.
lime.
How's the sweetness to it?
Not overly sweet. Could probably do with a little more sweetness.
He's not a big lime fan.
It gets the old heartburn going.
Yeah.
Understandable.
I could drink the hell out of this on a hot summer day. And by the way, it's a hot summer day, so there we go. It's very refreshing, Jerry. I think I already.
But I feel like it was too much for the Tito's, right? So the idea. So to me, the Tito's was, unlike a lot of other vodkas, actually had a little hint of sweetness and stuff to it. But I feel like we just murdered that. I feel like we took that Tito's out back and beat it senseless and took its lunch money.
Oh, you think you're sweet? I'll show you what sweet is.
So I really feel like, we abused that vodka. I feel like it's lost all of its character. This could be any vodka, right?
So, yeah. But ultimately, isn't that the point of a bottom shelf vodka? It's just kind of anonymous. It's a cocktail ingredient.
Well, I feel that way about vodka in general.
Yeah.
You can give me any vodka, and I feel like it's just there to put alcohol in whatever it is I'm drinking. I feel like vodka doesn't really have flavor, but I felt like this Tito's kind of did have a flavor.
Vodka is the cornstarch of alcohol.
Going back to what we said earlier, lemon drop would be a good.
Lemon drop would be good. Something with only like 1 or 2 ingredients, like vodka and cranberry.
Yeah.
Or vodka, screwdriver,
Okay,
lemon drop. Something where you might still be able to get the flavor of that Tito's. I feel like with these 2 or 3 flavors in here, we've just...
Well, let's put that to the test.
So what do we got here?
Made a quick, simple screwdriver. 2 mils of orange juice. And 1 of the Tito's stirred with a bar spoon and dropped in some ice. So nothing fancy, no simple syrup, no other additives.
See, that screwdriver has a little more character to it. The Tito's isn't completely overwhelmed. The orange juice is still really strong as orange juice.
Because orange juice is kind of acidic, strong, sweet, so it kind of balances out.
But you can still taste the flavor of the Tito's, yeah.
Oh, yeah. A little teeny hint of it on the nose. Real, and my sense of smell isn't that good. So if you got a good sense of smell, good on you.
Now that is stronger than most screwdrivers. That's a 2 to 1.
So it's the way I drink it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna agree with Richard. That's a better. I like this. I love that.
Yeah, I feel like while this is a good drink, I feel like we did disservice to the actual liquor.
Yeah, you might be onto something. Now this, again, this is not going to make its way back into the kitchen.
Neither is this.
But yeah, that stands up really well. I'm curious as to how it would stand up to some other things like a pineapple or the peach nectar that we've got in there.
I'm telling you, I think it makes it killer.
But let's not get too liquored up because I think we have 1 or 2 more.
At least one.
At least one.
At least one.
Probably
We
2 more.
got the rum. And
So stay tuned.
Yeah, we've
We
got.
got more videos are coming.
Yeah, that's right, man. We're filming all day today.
So,
episodes in the can, baby.
Final verdict. Thumbs up to Tito's.
Thumbs up to Tito's.
Fine, inexpensive, flavorful vodka.
Yeah.
You don't often get a chance to say flavorful about vodka.
No.
Unless it is flavored vodka.
Right.
And this is
And
not a
most
flavored
of those
vodka.
can go straight to hell.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I do like my pineapple stoli.
There are exceptions to
I
every
used to
rule.
like Absolute Citron. I used to really go for that.
The Papar. No, the Absolute Papar.
Absolute Papar and a Bloody Mary, and boom, that was
Or
it.
a Coke.
Yeah,
Dude,
I admit that was kind of funky, but I liked it. So, Tito's, good stuff.